Hi Vogue, this is Regan MacNel from The Exorcist, and this is what's in my bag. This is always the busiest time of year for me. You know, Mariah has Christmas, I have Halloween, and I'm booked press junkets left and right every single year. It's tough work. It's not easy work, but it's good work, and I love to do it. I bought this Birkin. This was the first big purchase I ever made after Exorcist 2. You know, a lot of people like to throw around the term Nepo baby. My mother is an actor, yes, that's correct. However, I had to work for everything I got in this career. To be able to see the fruits of my labor like this was a pretty special day for me. Okay, let's get started. Oh, Tums. When you are sharing your body with multiple spirits, it can get pretty rocky in the stomach area, and I've always suffered from indigestion, so I pop a little smoothie and I feel great. Okay, next up we have a human heart. I harvested this from a priest earlier this morning. I was on a walk, I was clearing my mind before this interview, and I spotted somebody, I had a quick conversation. Next thing I know, I'm walking home with this. I collect hearts like crystals. I look at this, I feel peace. I feel peace for a second in my day. I'm a busy woman, I work a lot, and I like to keep myself grounded. One way I do that is by reminding myself that at least 10% of me is still human. Starface pimple patches. I am a bit of a skincare freak. I like to make sure I have a nice, clean base all the time. And anytime I get a break or I get a pimple, I just freak out. Ashwagandha. You know, I consider myself a pretty fair and balanced person, but I do have boundaries, and I spent years and years and thousands of dollars on therapy for that. And when someone chooses to cross those boundaries, like for example trying to exorcise me out of my human host, I get reasonably pretty upset. Now when that situation arises for me, I take a quarter teaspoon of the ashwagandha, I mix it into a tea, sip that for 5 minutes, and then I am in the right emotional place to throw a human man down a flight of stairs. Let's see, Fenty. This is great to just mattify some of my more problem areas. Oh, Nana. I love Rihanna. A planchette. I know it's outdated. I know I should just be using an iPhone like everybody else, but this is the only way to contact Captain Howdy, and I love to chat with him still. I mean, our friendship has been going on for over 50 years, which you have to admit is quite impressive for anyone, especially a demon, but I like to keep in touch with him. I mean, he has kids now, I have kids. It's nice to have old friends. It's nice to have long-lasting friendships like that. You can just call them whenever you need to, you know, talk through burning down a church or taking a piss on the floor at your mom's party. Who doesn't have a hairbrush? I mean, I have dealt with bedhead for years. I've learned to just live with it. I've done keratin treatments. I have simply tried it all. Balayage. You know, usually about half of my hair falls out onto the brush, but that's a totally normal sign of a healthy, decaying body. Laneige lip balm. I just love this. I suffer from chronic cracked lips, and I put this on at night. I feel amazing. And Laneige is not paying me to say this. Laneige is not paying me to say this. The Summer Fridays jet lag mask is amazing for nights where you're getting no sleep, and I haven't slept since 1973. So it's perfect. Alright, lastly we have Amy's Organic Split Pea Soup. I am a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for the past 20 years. I don't think we should put animals in the same situations I put adult men into. This is one of my favorite snacks on the go in case I'm taking a long flight or I have back-to-back interviews like I do have today. I love to just warm one of these up with the fire of my hand and just chug it right back. I find it delicious. Well, that is everything in my Birkin. Thank you so much to Vogue for having me, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. It makes me really feel like I'm doing something like right creatively, and like I'm doing what I should be doing on the internet, and I feel that way with my other work, but this is just like, I'm just playing. I'm playing pretend. It's crazy. So thank you so much for validating that on the opposite side of the internet, wherever you are in the world. And I will continue to be doing this as long as I possibly can, or What's the least ominous way to say that? That's like, am I gonna die? Oh my god, I'm gonna do Samara from The Ring. Does she talk? Thank you so much. Please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, engage. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm on Instagram at Joe Hedges. I just passed 70,000 followers, which is crazy. As someone who, if you know the lore, have been doing this my whole life, it feels like running up that hill, Kate Bush, Sisyphus, you know, either or. More Kate Bush, I guess, than Sisyphus, because if it was Sisyphus, I would go back to 0 every day. Sisyphus, character to do? No. What would I really do besides push a boulder? Honestly, I need to work out, so